Yeah, so today we're headed out to New York. This is Joseph Cabello from Body Art Gallery. I'm really excited to go check it out. It's the Big Apple, a big city. I'm stoked. We're headed out to New York because we are attending a tattoo expo. It's actually a pretty big expo. It's called Empire State. It's hosted by Paul Booth. He's like a pioneer in the tattoo industry. And there's just a crazy ass lineup of dope artists, just crazy artists. Like everywhere you turn, like somebody's getting down with cool shit. This is going to be the first time that we've done this tattoo convention in particular. But we've done its like sister convention in LA. It's called Golden State Tattoo Expo. My client Nima, he's a cinematographer, photographer. He's really talented. I met this guy when I lived in San Francisco, and I've tattooed him there. I tattooed him in LA. Basically all the hot spots that I've been to, he's traveled to those places and gotten tattooed by me. It's really insane. So I'm from California, and like going to New York and just like learning the neighborhoods and things like that. This trip was really cool, and it's awesome being a tattoo artist because, you know, I'm not staying in some, like, what is it called? I'm not staying in a resort, you know. When I go, like, I'm like out there, you know. So I got to stay in the Bronx in like a building that a lot of people, when I say like this is where I stayed at, people know that are from the Bronx, they know that building. So yeah, staying with Lanny was dope. I talked to him basically every day. He was my old roommate from when I lived in LA. He taught me how to do like spray can art. He taught me how to oil paint. And it's crazy because he had told me when he first moved in with me that he wanted to learn how to like do better art, and I ended up learning hella shit from him. So, and then seeing his studio was like super intense. It was like mad intense. Like it looks like a crazy man lives down there, just all these paintings stacked up on top of each other, And he's just like, yeah, they're just practice. And I'm tripping out because like these are like full on paintings to me. Like it's inspiring, you know? I do tattoos every day. I don't really get to see them stack up other than maybe on my Instagram, my feed gets longer, but he has these physical things that he's creating, and he gets to like just hold on to him. It's like almost like he's hoarding his like thoughts and process and all this stuff. And it's a crazy documentation too of like his progress, because I mean, he would probably be mad, but he was like not that great when I first met him, and he's just killing it now. He just works so hard, like every day, like mad hours, studying, reading, taking classes, like, you know, getting to the point where maybe he's not living the most luxurious life, but he's making that sacrifice to pay for classes, to pay for his materials, and like
who cares? But like now it's like cool being able to look back 10 years and see what I was doing and be like, damn, that sucks. I'm glad I took art classes.
That's funny. Imagine you're just like, yeah, this is dope. This is what I'm gonna do forever.
Well, that's what's funny. Like when you're young, I don't know why, but for some reason you just like you don't feel like, cause like you don't see yourself putting that type of work, and it just seems too out of reach to put in like 10 years of work. So it's like you want to think that everything you do is like good. It's like, oh, I've been working for like a year. Look at this. I'm dope. Like, damn, I put like 4 hours into that painting. It's crazy.
All the old people are like, a lot of people will not do that. If you tell them this is what it takes, they're gonna be like, nah. But he loves it. He invites it. So just seeing him being so eager to like collect knowledge and apply knowledge, that's like inspiring to me, like a lot. So one of the main things that I took away as far as the time being with him and stuff is just to stay hungry. Even just the vibe of the city, like I know exactly why he works hard, because walking around there, like it's like you got a buzz. And people talk about it, but I really didn't understand it. I'm super lazy, like I don't walk nowhere. And that whole week, I was hoofing it. I was just going boom, 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 like here, there, take the train, go here. And like once I got the hang of it, I was going. And it's hard to understand it unless you like witness it. Then you're like, oh, I need to do this. You know, he's on to something, and it seems fun too. Why not? Working at Daredevil's, like, I think I said dope too much, so I'm just gonna say that it was the best. Like, it was one of the funnest experiences I had in a minute. Like, I felt like a little kid in a candy store. And my buddy from Visalia, which is like the town 10 minutes away from me in California, is actually living in New York, and he's the one that introduced me to everyone. Michelle, the owner. But being there and seeing like all these old machines and the history and all the original Flash, and like, oh man, it was insane. Like, I wanted to keep my cool, but the whole time I'm just like tattooing and just staring at it like, this is the collection. Like, if you go to New York and you're a tattooer, even if you're not a tattooer, if you're just an enthusiast or you like art, you have to go check this shop out. Like, there's no way you're gonna go to New York and not see this shop. It's just, I don't know, a lot of the culture of tattooing is changing, and I feel like I'm kind of part of this last wave, and I'm sure there's gonna be new artists that kind of hold on to that old school like loyalty to, you know, your craft and ethics and things like that. And I've seen a lot of like crazy stuff, but that shop is like, that's a tattoo shop, you know what I mean? Like, everyone was super cool there. There's a bunch of people doing different styles. There's a lot of heavy traditional, there's like single needle, there's large scale work, there's Japanese. Like, it was insane. I just enjoyed myself so much. I can't wait to get back and like do another guest spot. And being able to be there for like 4 days, it was a really great experience.
Would you go back?
Oh yeah, I'm going back for sure. Hopefully I get to go back and do another guest spot before the next expo.
Let's just be honest, I used to be nothing.